Super Yolk Me. Alright, so first of all, what is Super Yolk Me and why am I doing it? Super Yolk Me, very, very simply, is me just eating a shit ton of eggs over the month of May. And then the reason for this is because I'd like to at least show by example, possibly, that eating eggs is not bad for your health. In fact, quite the contrary, you can be in quite good health while eating a diet high in eggs. And that's pretty much about it. Second part of it would probably be that I'm showing that you don't need to eat a huge variety of foods in order to maintain good health. And then the last thing, which wasn't really a goal of mine, but is just going to be an incidental thing that comes along with this, is it's going to showcase what happens when somebody eats a low-carb diet. And I know that's pretty well understood at this point, but this is pretty low-carb diet. It wasn't really designed that way, but it happens when you eat a lot of eggs. They don't have carbs in them. But yeah, so it's also going to be low-carb, and you'll see some of that as well. Here is the entirety of what I'm actually going to be eating over the month of May. I mean, aside from a lot of water, this is all that's going to be entering my body. Over 900 eggs eaten in the month of May. I just hope my body can take it. Yeah, that's right. Over 900. So let's take a look at what I'm actually going to be eating over the month of May. It's going to be the same thing every day. It's going to be 30 eggs, 2 oranges, and 2 potatoes, 2 ounces of peanuts, and 4 grams of fish oil, or 4 little supplements of them. So that's going to be spread out across 2 meals. That's right, just 2 meals. I'm going to eat once in the morning and once at night. Taking a look at this information, you'll see that the carb intake is a little on the low side, with protein a bit on the upper side, with 212 grams. Looking at it a little bit more closely, you'll see the actual percentages that we have here. 55% of my calories will be coming from fat, 16% from carbs, and 29% from protein sources. I'm going to be ingesting just shy of 20 grams of fiber, and you'll see that a couple things go against the mainstream view of healthy diets here. The first probably being that it's very low in carbohydrates and a little high in protein, but especially that it's extremely high in fat, something that people don't like. And if you take a look at the saturated fat amount, 51 grams, that's also probably scaring some people right now. And then the final thing, of course, is the fiber amount, less than 20 grams. People are probably going to suspect that I'll be shitting bricks, so to speak, having a very difficult time defecating. We shall see, I guess. And here are the micronutrients that have been calculated for the daily amount of food that I'm going to be eating. You'll notice that I am going to be providing myself with pretty much complete nutrition. The only thing that really seems to be significantly lacking is the amount of niacin, and it's not by a huge amount. I'm still getting 82% of the recommended daily allowance of niacin, and generally everything else is at least 100%, and many things are greatly exceeding 100%. And just for shits and giggles, I figured out how much this is going to cost me. I just took some average prices before factoring in any coupons or special deals that I may have had available to me before I purchased all of my food. And so you'll see that the bulk cost of what I'm going to be eating is coming from the eggs. And the oranges, surprisingly, kind of costly as well. The potatoes, the peanuts, and the fish oil, very cheap, and it comes out to well under $5 a day, about $30 a week. And just for shits and giggles, I figured out what it would cost me for a year. But yeah, so it's really not that expensive. It's actually rather quite cheap and provides complete nutrition, as you saw earlier. So what am I going to be able to monitor here while doing Super Yolk Me? Well, it's going to cost money if I'd like to get my actual cholesterol levels tested, so I'm not doing that because I'm a poor motherfucker and also a Jew, mostly a Jew. But what I can do is monitor my weight changes, if any, with a scale that I have, as well as monitor any changes in my blood pressure, which you can, I guess, correlate to cholesterol health in a person, so to speak. So I'm going to try to put together as many videos as I can of me actually eating the food, so that you can be sure that I actually am eating all the food that I am saying that I'm eating, and I'm not sneaking in some broccoli or anything to keep my health in good shape. But I'm going to be starting working full-time soon, and I don't know how feasible it's going to be for me to always have time to record and then, upload and all that stuff. So I'm going to try to do what I can for that, but no guarantees on being able to record every single time that I eat in the month of May. So yeah, that's about it. I'll start uploading videos about everything that's going on soon, and I hope you enjoy Super Yolk Me.